guys, it's Samrina here. Okay, so yesterday I had my brother over for dinner and we were having a conversation. And the conversation was that a lot of these people and a lot of clients are not being able to close on pre-construction properties. And obviously that's a big concern for a lot of people, right? There's people who book like 2-3 units and they're not being able to close, and there's like funding issues and there's interest rate issues, and everybody knows how the market is going right now, and obviously the war is not really helping anybody right now, right? So he told me that there is this $1.3 billion initiative that the Ontario government has taken to put in money to buy unsold and newly constructed units. And I was like, what? It was new to me, so I didn't hear anything about it. So I asked him, I said, okay, you know what, let me do some research, and I did. So I thought I'd bring this information to you guys. So in March 2026, which is now, the Ontario government has put in a $1.3 billion initiative for all unsold and newly constructed condos. Now, I want you guys to listen in, okay? Now, what is this going to do? This is going to convert those units into affordable housing. How are they doing this? So, two things will happen. Unsold development inventory will get sold. Okay, and then the supply of affordable housing is going to come into play. So this initiative is between BOF, which is the Building Ontario Fund, and the High Art Capital, I believe they're called. And they're going to be putting in the money to buy these units, and all of these units from 25 to 30% of these units are going to be sold to people who cannot have homes or are having difficulty to afford homes. So there will be a requirement for that. You will have to have a certain amount of income, and you will then be able to purchase those units. There is also going to be, I think they're going to be about 30, like I said, 25 to 30% of those units are going to be sold. And I think they're buying about 2,200 units. So it's something to think about, something to keep an eye on. All of these investors who are not being able to close, and all of these builders who are not being able to sell, this is a great initiative for that. So if anybody's interested to get more information about it, obviously there's going to be news coming out. I'm also still learning. This was new to me. My brother mentioned it to me, like I said before. So if this is something that interests you guys and you would like to know more, follow me so I can keep you guys updated. Thanks.